Hello दोस्तों, welcome to my channel Techie Banda. In this video we will see embedding and vector database, and we are going to see what they are and how to use them with Aleph-Alpha API. So guys, in this video firstly I'll clear up the theory, what is vector, what is embedding, why we require vector database to store those vector, and we'll see the example of it. Okay, let's start. Embeddings and vector database are the two essential tools to build any AI product. So what is embedding? Embedding is the data, which means embedding equals to data. Okay, so the data is the array of a vector that contains pattern of relationship, the combination of the numbers, okay, which act as a multi-dimensional map. So that hence vector having hundred of dimensions. Okay. So once the embedding is created, it can be stored in database. So it could be vector database. So here is the question, why we required vector database? Because it's having inbuilt algorithm just like cosine similarity and can be used in several ways to find documents and product that are similar to a given document product based on their topics, sentiments, feature and rating. So for this purpose of this video, we'll try to create the embeddings through Aleph-Alpha API because it is providing us to various model to create embedding. So guys, here are the documentation of Aleph-Alpha API. So firstly, you need a token to use this API, and here are the steps that you need to follow up. So firstly, you need to create a account in this, and then you need to create a token. Okay, so we need a aleph-alpha client to use the aleph-alpha API, and then we want faiss. Okay, and then here is the documentation of aleph-alpha API. So here is the semantic embedding where here is the URL and their endpoint, and over here we are having certain examples in certain languages. So we will use this language in our POC as well. And over here inside of payload we have certain parameters, so you need to specify. So we'll see in our POC. Let's start. So guys, we have already installed the required dependency. So now we are going with the POC. Okay, firstly we are going to import request. Okay, and then we are going to import JSON. Okay, and then afterwards we are going to import numpy as np, and then we are going to import faiss. Okay, so now we have created the function named embedding, and that this function takes a prompt as input and sends a request to the Aleph-Alpha API to get an embedding for that prompt. Okay, so we are defining it. So over here inside of payload we have defined various parameter where we specify the model name, prompt, okay, and their representation as document and compressed size to 128, which we get embedding. Okay. So now over here we create a document as a pair of paragraph that contains tuples. So this loop iterates through each tuple in the document list, and it concatenates the two paragraphs, send them to the embedding function to get an embedding. Okay. So till now we did the document embedding, and also we calculate the index as well, just by calculating the length of single embedding, and created the L2 distance search. Okay, so we have initiated the index. Okay, and then now try to create a query embedding, and that query embedding will pass inside of index search function. Okay. Finally, this loop iterates through the retrieve nearest neighbors and extract the index and distance, and use the index to retrieve the corresponding similar pair from the document list. Okay, so how highly ranked it is and how is similar it is to that. Okay.